Eddie G here from Grace Fitness 7. I'm going to do a quick analysis here on Jose's deadlift. The first thing you want to do when you're doing an analysis is make sure if the feet are even. And since I have the software here, I'm going to go ahead and use the benefits of the software. And right away you can see the feet are not even. So that'll be the first thing to check for if you're a trainer and you have your trainees coming to you, your clients. In this case, it's just a colleague of mine. I'm just checking his analysis, just doing an analysis for him to help him out. But if you're doing it for your clients, you want to make sure you give them some pointers to improve their deadlift. And in this case, the feet being a little out of alignment is going to give them a mechanical disadvantage that might hinder an extra 20 to 30 pounds of lifting just because he's not set right. Okay, so first and foremost, the feet, number one. Number two, you want to make sure, you want to see if that bar is close to the body. And in this case, you can see the bars pretty much grazing the body there. I mean, right there and that. You can kind of see they're touching, so that's a good checkpoint. If I like at the start for them to be close to their body. Once they engage into it, they'll start slightly touching the bar. So the bar will slightly touch the body. I kind of like that. So you want to make sure the bar is close to the body. It could be touching it a little bit. You don't have to be so technical on the deadlifts and a lot of these lifts, unless your athlete or your client is lifting, I say anywhere from 1.5 times their body weight and up. So if they weigh 200 pounds and they're lifting 300 pounds, deadlifting 300 pounds, pretty reasonable. But once you start lifting 400, 500, you really have to get technical on a lot of these points because they're not going to be able to lift anymore. They have to be flawless. You know, if you're thinking about lifting a lot of weight, but if it's just for general training, you know, a decent deadlift, like here Jose has a decent deadlift. The only thing I would probably correct is his feet at this point. Everything else seems pretty good. So you can see once again the bar is close to the body. That's pretty good. So now I'm gonna zoom out, and you can see he engages the lats right before he's gonna make the movement. That's one thing. I like the fact that he gets his hips a little high there. Then he's going to drive some of that force down. What that's going to do is ground reaction forces. Watch him bring those hips down here. Right? Right here, he's preparing himself. He's going to bring those hips down into the ground. And as he pushes down into the ground, you can see the long arrow here going down to his feet. That's going to send energy. It's going to send energy back up the chain there as he's pulling that bar up. Okay, as he pulled down there with the hips. And right there you can see he tightens the lats. Here's the lats right here. There's his lats, he tightens it. Another thing I like is that his arm is at an angle, which you're going to see about a lot of weightlifters. And his knee is brushing against that arm, which is real good. Everything's in a tight chain here. I don't see any energy leaks. One thing you want to look for as trainers is energy leaks. An energy leak would be if his latissimus dorsi aren't tight, his back muscles are not tight, he's already leaking energy. Or if his arm's bent, that's another leak in energy. All right? Get some pointers there for you guys. So now he's just going to drag the bar. He's initiating ground reaction forces. He's pushing in. It's going to lead back up the chain, and now he's going to drag that bar up. Remember how he put his hips a little higher, and then he put them into the ground. Now he's dragging up. And that bar, again, grazing the body. Okay, now he's just going to drag up. Boom. And there's your deadlift, you know. About 4-minute analysis. You can do this for your clients. You can offer it part of a package. You could do free analysis. I do free analysis from time to time to get new clients or get people interested in it. Hey, what does my deadlift look? So you could do analysis for these people. This certain app here is Coach's Eye. I don't promote any app. It's just the app I've been using now for years. I kind of like it. But the one I stuck with the most, so it's called Coach's Eye. I don't know where it runs now. I don't know the prices. You can check them out. Coacheseye.com. Coach's Eye. I as an I, you know, EYE. Coach's Eye. The perspective, okay, of a coach. So there you have it. That's the deadlift. I'm not gonna get too technical unless a guy's looking. Jose here, he's just looking for general health and strength. He weighs about 180, 190. He can probably deadlift about 300 pounds. That's pretty regular, pretty average. So um, if he was trying to deadlift 500, 550, 600, then I would get really technical here. And this video might go 20, 30 minutes. All right, but you don't have to get so technical, guys, with your clients. Sometimes your clients just want a pretty good coach that's going to help them stay injury free. And some of your clients have lives, people. I mean, you might really be into powerlifting, but they might not. You know, there was a time when I was younger, I was really into powerlifting, but not so much the case no more. You know, I just kind of do it. I probably deadlift just twice my body weight, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm about 200 pounds. I could easily deadlift 405 about 5 times, and I keep it at that. No need to go any heavier for me. So, you know, your clients might be that same way. So again, let's do a little recap. He puts the weight down. Okay. Another thing I forgot to mention, you want to make sure the hips are above the knees, and you can see through the hip joint and the knee joints there. Hips are well above the knees. So this is a traditional deadlift, you know, because there's a lot of different deadlifts. Sumos, there's the clean grip deadlift where your hips get lower. But here, pretty much, the hips are just going to drive forward, and the shoulders are going to go back. That's pretty much all you're going to see, okay? Once he sees the shoulders are going to go back, shoulders went back and the hips went forward. All right, again, shoulders are just going to go, they're going to rise up and back, and the hips went forward. That's your traditional deadlift. If you were seeing other deadlifts, the hips and the shoulders rise at the same time, like in the clean grip deadlift when you're looking to get into a clean position, or even the snatch. But in this case, it's not really a power lift. It's more of a strength move. So just keep some of these pointers in mind, guys. And this is the analysis here. Again, you can see his feet are a little uneven. I would probably address that. Even there, you can still see some of his toe. Even there, you know, you can still see some of that toe. Right, kind of got it there. That would be kind of right there. And the toe is well in front of the other toe. So definitely you don't want that. So address that with your clients. Everything else is pretty good. He activates the lats well. The arm's in a good position. Again, he uses ground reaction forces. You're going to see him drop the hips down. And that's going to bring that energy back up the chain as he drags. Watch him lower the hips into the ground there. A little bit. And then drags up. So even though it is a pull, your initial thing is a push. Alright, guys. So there you have it. Again, Eddie G, Grace Fitness 7. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like these analyses. If you want to grow in your knowledge, again, you know, I'm putting these videos out for you people here who want to kind of dissect exercise science. And I'm just growing a network of individuals, other trainers, and people who are interested in exercise. And I'm just putting these videos out here. So let me know what you would like me to analyze next. A bench press, a clean grip. I've been doing this here for years, so you know, let me know, guys. All right, have a good day.